What's going on, guys? Cool, checking in for you guys another Roulette video. Now, you guys probably remember what happened in the last video. If you guys do not know, let me just break down what happened. So, before in the last video, in the beginning of the video, we saw right here, this screen, it said 2 of 3. After that, we ended up winning the game we played, so that means that we should have been 3 of 3, and that means that we should have advanced into the Super Bowl. But you guys see, we are still on the 2 of 3 screen. So what EA did was they basically screwed me like they always do, and they didn't count that win for me. So now what we have to do is we have to go ahead and play another game, and we have to win that game in order to make it into the Super Bowl. Right now we should really be in the Super Bowl already, but EA decided they had other plans. They didn't want me to be in the Super Bowl. They wanted me to play one extra game to try to make it into the Super Bowl. But I guess you guys are probably okay with that. I guess you guys are probably happy with that, because that means that there's going to be an extended Roulette video instead of one last video, because we should have been in the Super Bowl. You guys are going to get 2 videos, so you guys are probably happy. But let's go ahead and take a look at what this team is looking like. Now, I know some of you guys want me to go ahead and change up the unis. Now, I definitely will, but the thing is, we're on like a 10-game winning streak with these Broncos unis. Ever since we lost 2 in a row, we went on to win like 10 in a row or something crazy like that. So we will still be rocking out the Broncos unis for now. Now, Tavon Austin, 5'8", 93 speed, 94 elusiveness, 94 juke move, and 86 carry. You guys see AP only has 82 carry, so that is a 4-stat boost. So it's not the absolute best, but it's definitely better than AP. 93 acceleration, which is definitely really nice, and 59 trucking. I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know, I kind of like trucking or power backs this year, but then again, I haven't really played with a lot of speed backs this year. So let's go ahead and give Tavon Austin a try. And I also saw that you guys wanted me to move him over to the slot, but let me just try him out at halfback. Let me see how he does at halfback. If he doesn't perform well, we can just go ahead and put AP back in the starter and then move Tavon Austin. But yeah, other than that, I think the team is still looking to say, oh yeah, you know what? Somebody also told me to move Zeke over to fullback, so let me do that. And yeah, the defense is still looking the same. Like I said, we did get that Darrell Revis, but the thing is, these other 2 corners, Sean Smith and Darius Slay. Darius Slay is better than Revis, that Revis card at least, in my opinion. And Sean Smith is equally as good as Revis, so that's why I decided not to go and scoop him up. I know I could pick him up and then go ahead and place one of the other guys at corner number 4, but the thing is, I normally don't run a lot of 4 cornerback sets. But yeah, Hachu needs to have a big day, because last game Hachu didn't have an INT, but that's because I didn't really use him. But then again, Hachu does get a lot of picks on his own as well, so let me use him a lot more. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive into this game. Okay, this guy's team is really great. Good thing about this is he has AP, and that AP has low carrying, so that's the only bright side. But other than that, we always got to find the positives in every negative. So yeah, another super team. Let's go, boys. We got Tavon out here with 10K. Let's see what we can do with Tavon. He fumbles right off the bat. Dude, Tavon, we were just talking about how you have better carrying than AP. Then you do that? Alright, you know what, man, whatever. 2nd and 9, my opponent's in beautiful field positioning, but we can use a pick right back, and let's go. This could be a pick 6. This could be a pick 6. Why is this guy so slow, man? Let's go. Give me that spin and give me the ball right back. But good thing my users are somewhat decent, because we get the ball right back. But let's try to make something happen, boys. Try to make something happen and beat not. Dude. And this guy's also running chew clock as well. Like, this guy's also one of those who run chew clock. He's gonna run with AP yet again. Oh, we need to force a fumble. Like, I just don't understand. It's only the first quarter, and he's gonna run chew clock. Like, we're really gonna do this? This is what we're doing? This is a big 3rd and 4. If we could get him to kick the field goal, it's a screen. This is a screen, and luckily we get there in time. Hopefully he kicks a field goal. Alright, so my opponent's only up 3-0. I just need to keep my composure and just play how we play, and everything should pan out to work for us. And right there, oh, Tavon with the speed. Nobody's catching Tavon, right? Nobody's gonna catch up to Tavon, and that is gonna be a 50 or more yarder, and that is a touchdown. 2nd drive, 1st possession. Let's go. That is why I kind of like speed backs, because if that was AP, no way that was a touchdown. But Tavon Austin, this card, although he did fumble on the very first play, he made up for himself a little bit by getting that big time touchdown. But let's see what he ends up doing. Watch the play action, and he might be looking deep or coming down for this guy. Oh, James has all the time in the world. He's gonna go into double coverage, and that's picked off. Is that Hachu? That's Earl Thomas. I thought that was my dude Hachu. Alright, let's go, boys. We have a little bit of momentum. We had the momentum. We need to capitalize right here and try to put up some points on the board. And Marvin Harrison. Dog, dude, that was a 1st down. Now we're forced to a 3rd down. But it's all good, because Marvin Harrison is going to be open yet again. Let's go and set up the screen. Let's go ahead and set up the screen to my dude, Tavon Austin. And we get the blocks. We have blockers out in front. Oh, Tavon, make something happen. Oh, look at that block down the field. I like that block. Unfortunately, we couldn't take it all the way, but still a 24-yard gain. So since Tavon is absolutely dominating, I think it might be a good time to set up the play action. So let's go see what we can do here. Just don't make a bad read. Do not make a bad read. And Y is going to be somewhat open. Okay, that was a bad read. Kahuna, that was a bad read. That was an extremely bad read. Okay, yeah, guys. That was definitely a bad read. Now, that 100% definitely was a bad read. But I'm confident in my defense. Now, he's still in true clock. I just don't understand this, man. I really don't. He's going to be a play action pass. Watch that little angle round. That's going to be picked off. Oh, that's a pick six. Levante David. And that is going to be a CPU pick six. And that is our third spin on the day, dude. This game started off rough, but now things are, well, they're still kind of rough because my reads are just trash. But good thing my CPU and my defense is just bailing us out, and Tavon Austin as well. Let's go, guys. So now I'm feeling really confident. I'm feeling really comfortable about this. But let me use him. I do a chew, and that's a fumble. If we can recover, we recovered too. The same dude who forced it recovered. Here we go, man. We're just gonna take the field goal. We're just gonna take the field goal. We're just gonna take the field goal. Go up 17-3, and that was perfect. That was on the money. So there we go, 17-3 lead. I'm fine with this, but he does get the ball to start off the third. He's not gonna give me this time. He's not gonna give me this time. He's gonna go back to the left. He's gonna go back to the left. Ew! Give me that pick, dude. Are you kidding me? That was my pick. Hopefully he goes back to the same play and goes to the right this time. And he goes back to the left. That's going to be picked off yet again by Levante David. Second pick for Levante David. Why does this guy not learn? Now he's coming out in 5 wide. And you guys know what I always say. 5 wide is basically my kryptonite. And he finds a guy open. Fumble maybe? Okay. He's all the way down to the 41 now. Great. Yo, Hachu, we need a pick out of you, baby. We need a pick out of Hachu. Oh, if I stay with that guy, I don't know why I didn't cut to the middle some more. Oh, man. All right, Hachu, we know you're a big-time playmaker. We know you like to save the picks until we get into the red zone when it matters most, or maybe not, or maybe AP's just going to get into the end zone, and that's a 10-17 game. So keep in mind, my opponent does get the ball to start off the third, so he's still in this game. All right, guys, so the third quarter is now here, and like I told you guys, he does start off the third quarter with the ball, and let's see what he ends up doing. He has the guy open in the middle of the field, and Lawrence Timmons, yo, how is Lawrence Timmons doing this good? Like, he's not the best covered linebacker. He doesn't have the best speed, but he's come away with some nasty picks lately. Dude, I guess that's a great way to start the third quarter. But let's go and set up the screen to Tavon Austin. Oh, look at these blocks. That's another touchdown for my dude, Tavon Austin. What a debut game. Although that's still a touchdown no matter what. You can't stop him, but although he fumbled the ball. Hang on, was that a 50 or more yarder? I completely didn't. I think that might have been a 50 or more yarder. Yeah, one play, 51 yards. So yeah, definitely a 50 or more yard. So we have a 14-point lead. A nice 14-point lead. He's going to set up a screen of his own, and he's going to throw it off late. And look at AP. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Okay. That could have been bad. I think this might be the bench play again. Or maybe not. Or he might be looking up the seams. He's going to go to the outside and somehow comes down with a grab. That was a nice grab. I can't even lie. All right, yeah. So that was Julio. No wonder he made that grab. That was a pretty difficult grab. Well, oh, man, he got me that route with Levante Davis, third pick of the game. Dude, this guy's amazing. There goes the opponent. So how many spins is that? So we had 4 previously. We win the game. We win by double or more, and we force a rage quit. So that is 7 spins. We get 7 spins, so hopefully, we are actually in the Super Bowl. Now, let's see, man. This is the moment of truth. Let's see if they count this win, because last time we won, we should have already been in the Super Bowl. But let's see. Hopefully, they don't screw us again. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. It's loading up. It said you completed an objective. Are we in the Super Bowl? Hang on. Are we in the Super Bowl? Okay, we get our coins. I didn't get that last time. We get 3 competitive badge packs. Okay, okay. Head-to-head seasons. All right. Ultimate Super Bowl. Ultimate Super Bowl rewards. Okay, I think we're in the Super Bowl. Let's go, guys. Next video, we are going to be in the Super Bowl. I thought they were going to screw me out of a win again, but they can't do that twice in a row, right? So I had a strong feeling we were going to get that win, but we should have saw the screen last video. But yes, guys, next video, we are going to be in the Super Bowl. We still have our 7 spins to get to, so let's go see the numbers. So here we are, guys. Let's go and get right into these spins. Now, we do have 7 spins to get to, so let's go see what spin number 1 is, and hopefully it's number 4, and yeah, it is going to be number 4. So yeah, guys, I still can't believe that we won. Like, how that game started out with Tavon fumbling on the kick return. Like I said, I normally don't return kicks. Just because it's super hard to return kicks this year, and I normally don't ever do it. I normally just call a fair catch, but right there, the kick wasn't that far bad to where I could call a fair catch, but right there it's 27. That was the number we just got, so we have to go ahead and respin. But yeah, I thought things were going downhill because we fumbled the ball right away, but then my users definitely come up clutch, and we get the ball right back after we fumble, and then somehow things just went our way that whole entire game. Next up is gonna be number 5. So far we're getting really nice numbers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 and almost number 0, but it's gonna be 27 again. Stop being number 27. That's like what, the 3rd time we've seen 27. But next number up is going to be a different number, and it's going to be number 22. And this is for our last and final spin. Spin number 7 is going to end up being number 10. Alright, so those are 7 spins. Let's go and see who these 7 players are. Alright guys, so here we go. Heading on into the auction house. Our first 5 spins, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to see them instantly being 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 10. Alright, really close together. Hopefully we could get a 90 plus overall player. But number 4 is going to be an 88 overall wide receiver, Demaryius Thomas. Okay, now I think we're definitely going to pick him up. We could pick him up and then move him over to number 2. And then I think we can move Victor Cruz into the slot. I think that works out well. But after number 4 is going to be number 5. And that's going to be a bronze. After number 5 is going to be 6 and 7. 6 and 7 are gold cards. But this guy's a middle linebacker. 82 speed. You know what? I would pick him up, but the thing is, Lawrence Timmons is playing out of his mind right now, and that's my second middle linebacker. So we're not going to do that. And after number 7 is going to be number 10, and it's going to be a halfback, Todd Gurley. Oh. We already have AP, and we already have Tavon, who Tavon just absolutely balled out of control last game. So yeah, we don't need Todd Gurley. But after number 10, we have 2 spins left, being number 22 and 27. So here we go. We haven't gotten anything overly crazy. We only gotten that Demaryius Thomas, who isn't that big of an upgrade, but this is 10. We have to get to 22. So 10, 15, 20, 21, 22 is going to be a left outside linebacker, Clay Matthews, who is an upgrade by 2 than our current left outside linebacker. Now, last spin up is going to be number 27. So 22, 25, 26, and 27 is going to be a silver center. So yeah, out of these 7 spins, we get like what? 1 pickup and 1 potential pickup in Clay Matthews. So yeah, out of 7 spins, nothing too crazy, but at least we do get a Demaryius Thomas, so I guess that's kind of good. But yeah, let's go and scoop these guys up. Alright guys, now that is pretty much going to conclude this episode. Now next video, we are going to be heading on to the Super Bowl, so everybody cross your fingers that we can come out hoisting that Super Bowl trophy. But thank you guys very much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. So next time guys, this is Kahuna. I'll check it out.